Welcome back to my channel, guys, and welcome back to another plan with me. This week I will be planning the week of the 8th through the 14th, and I will be using my Happy Soul sticker kit, which is available in the shop if you are interested. That's something I'm just gonna need. So great, we're like what, less than a minute in and I've already yawned. I'll just quickly flip through. You've got your glitter headers, your full boxes, your ombre check, not just your full box checklist, your bottom washi and washi, headers and little things, half boxes, event labels, blah blah blah, and your functional deco sheets, your bits and pieces that you need. So I'm gonna get like just straight into this, do my normal stuff, and then I will be right back. So that part is done, that's all done. So we're going to go in and start doing the like glitter headers and full boxes, which I could speed through, but then I feel like I speed through most of the video. This is the basics, I don't have to think about it, it all just goes down. This stuff I kind of, you get a little bit more of a thought process in there. But I just thought, because I have this like real strong feeling that I'm actually going to stop doing like my rewind spreads the way I'm doing them. I think I'm going to do them speed through, because I thought about doing my plan with me speed through because you see the least amount of my plans, but I think I kind of like seeing people plan their week, and I don't know, because I feel like sometimes I'm way all over the place in my rewinds. They'd be so much easier to film if I didn't have to talk through them, like just because of when I usually end up filming them, and like to not think about what I'm doing and just sit and kind of plan and have the camera record it. I think that'd be nice, and I think that you guys would like it too, because it's like there's certain people that like listening to people blab on about stuff, and there's certain people who like just watching you put stickers down and they don't care if it's to music or whatever. So I figured that might be something. I think I might try it for this. There's 2 rewind spreads that I missed for like Easter week, and I think this maybe Easter week and the week after. And I just did this one, that one went up. So I think I'll speed through those. I might talk through last week, I don't know. But like I miss like chatting about the plans that did actually happen that I didn't plan for. I miss chatting about them. So I don't know how that'll go down, if I feel like I'll want to go back to talking about it. Because like last week turned out to be or this week that I'm still currently in, but this week here I haven't finished it, we're still on Sunday. But like Friday night turned out to be like a really fun night, but it's like not that I'm going to give you guys like all these like amazing details of what happened, but I'm just like, I don't know, maybe instead of speeding through this at all, then if I'm speeding through the other one, I can just kind of talk about how last week ended up maybe, or I don't really know. Tell me what you think of that one, guys, because that might be just a nice idea, just to have 2 different kind of form and not feel really repetitive. And I feel like I'm like, what am I doing? But yeah, last week was pretty fun. We ended up we had like a kind of sort of, I don't know whether to call it a bonfire. It was like a little fire pit. It was not a it was not like people burning. Like generally a bonfire, you've got a bunch of stuff you've just thrown on a pile. And well, I don't know, I guess this depends on where you're from as to what you call a bonfire. But this was just like a little fire pit. We had some drinks. Then we ended up going out as you can go out where I live, which was really fun. Like stuff that's like so awkward while you're out turns like it becomes like the funniest thing ever. I was like explaining it to mum and I was like, it's real awkward but it's also really, really funny. Like it's just so funny. The stories I could tell, but that is not a place for these. No, that's not, it's not like I'm out doing all this ridiculous stuff, but that's just not what I'm gonna put in these videos. I feel like it's completely off topic, so but it was definitely a fun night and I'm looking forward to like hanging out with them again and all that kind of stuff. There might be something on Wednesday, and then they said, oh, we should make this like a regular Friday night thing, but I think it's one of those things where everyone's like, yeah, let's do this every Friday night, and then you don't hear from the people for like 3 weeks, so we'll see what happens. But let's just go. We have baby daddy on Tuesday, which I am finally caught up with. Yay for that. And then we have Modern Family on Thursday, which I think I'm going to catch up with. I only caught up with baby daddy today, and I think I'm going to catch up with Modern Family today as well. And then have my Etsy payment on Tuesday. And then I might put these down, and it's something I want to do but I'm not doing a good job of. I want to track what's arriving at my US address because I feel like, yeah, Tuesday's good. There'll be nothing going on Tuesday night. Because I feel like there's just I'm buying so much stuff. Like I'm shipping my Erin Condren life planners there because it was like $2 for 2-day shipping compared to $20 shipping, and it'll only cost me like, it won't cost me that much and I'll get it sent express here, so I think it'll end up being cheaper and quicker to do it that way because I'm not going to wait. Once my life planners are there, I am shipping that stuff out. Literally, I want to ship out what I'm getting earlier, but there's a couple orders. But yeah, I've got so much stuff arriving there at the moment that I'm like, ooh, might need to keep a bit better track of this. So that's what I'm going to try to do, but I don't know how well I'm going to do it. On Sunday, I'll just pop in the little asterisks for the Facebook post. I feel like everything else that's pretty legit for Friday and Saturday, because they both end up, well, I guess it depends on if I did anything on Friday night. If I do stuff on Friday night, Saturday night turns into my lazy do nothing night. And if I do nothing on Friday night, I'm pretty productive on Saturday night. Like I'll film like next week's videos, I'll start designing, I'll start doing all this stuff. But if I went out on Friday night, I usually, because I do work Saturdays, so it's not like I'm like free all day Saturday, so I end up, especially like, oh my god, I don't even know how I made it through this past Saturday. It was just kind of like it's not like I drunk to excess and I didn't stay out that late, but I'm very much an 8 hours of sleep kind of person. Like I could easily stay up, but I just like, it's almost like it's a guilty conscience thing. If I don't get 8 hours of sleep, I feel like it's my brain tells me that I'm more tired than it, because I know I didn't get 8 hours, so I will always just go to bed with plenty. But when I go out on Friday nights, obviously that does not happen. But it's still fun. I went in and like got a coffee, and I think that's what got me through the day. I haven't had a coffee in like ages, but I feel like it's like a placebo thing for me though, and I feel like eventually it'll wear off if I keep doing it. But like it worked on Saturday, so I was glad for that. These colours look so amazing together. Like, are you freaking for real? I love these colours together, and this like pop of like a maroony pink, I don't know, but these colours though, whew, Love it. Loving it. Okay, so that's those. So now we can go in and do our full boxes. I don't know why I didn't just do the full boxes first. Do I want to do the bike on the weekend? I do not know. Yeah, I think I will. But yeah, I said at the start, this kit is available in the shop if you are interested. Actually, I'm going to pick these up. I'm going to put in the little asterisks and I'm going to mark the Aussie planner sale that way because it does run for all 3 days in my shop, which is something you guys should know about. Check out all the stuff on Insta, Aussie Planner Collective. So I'll just use that and I won't worry about the Facebook post. I'll just put that the sale is running for those days there. Sorry, that was me getting distracted. I'm gonna put her legs in here because I'm gonna put her on the other page. By the way, I've said this before, I feel like because I talked about this kit in like an update video. If I ever put, unless I put one on top of the other, if I ever put legs, like feet, and then a head, they're not meant to go together. Some of the times I'll even do 2 different skin tones, so to try and make it clear, they do not go together. Like, let me make this one. Like that is not, I'll use different background leaves because they're not, that's not what they do. They don't do that. I just always really like the feet, and like they always have like some sort of accessory I feel like down there, or their shoes are really cute. So I will usually put the feet in their own full box, or the legs, because I just really like it. Might do the hat over this side because she is wearing the hat. And then I will do the glasses because they got a bit of blue, and then we have the purple for the lavender, which works out well. So that is those. Let's go in with the last set of glitter headers. Planning like this is so easy. There's so much less to do. It's a lot of it is like you don't even really have to think about, and then you just have to do this small section. I'm like, yes. Which sometimes can even be hard if I have like 0 plans, which I feel like there's a lot of up in the air plans this week, so I think I'm going to put like half boxes and quarter boxes in for them, but just not put any sort of sticker to mark what it is, because I don't know what exactly is going to end up happening, or if it is, and if it doesn't happen I can put something else in there. And plus, I don't even know what kind of stuff I would use for the thing on Wednesday night. I'm like, So, let's get going. I think I want to use 2 quarter boxes on Monday. One for new releases and one for... So I'm just going to go do the Monday. I've got a couple of quarter boxes because I want to put one for new releases and then another one for I don't know what I'm doing. One for new releases and the other one for editing, because I want to do a lot of editing tomorrow, so I want to make it like a big part of my day. Because and I'm going to need to put one in the middle as well. Basically could have just put them all, but I'm going to cut it because I'm a crazy lady who's like, no, don't never waste washi, never do it. I'm like, if I can cut it, I will. Put this in the middle. They're going to be like real close together, but that's okay. That's okay. They're literally just basically like stacked one on top of the other. Have I picked up the washi as well? Yes, I have. This is going to be interesting. Literally just wanted to straighten that a little bit, and I've like completely destroyed that piece of washi. Probably could have just put like tiny little slivers in there. Okay, I've pretty much destroyed that half box as well. Okay. There's that. So I'll get, oh my god, I didn't even pull out my new release ones. What? That's got a colour on that sheet that can match. I feel like, yeah, let me just use off this, and then it's gone from there. And then editing, I said, didn't I? Let us see. I know I pulled out my editing munchkins. Okay, part of me, but I feel like it's going to be too bad, so I'm just going to go like that. That's those. And then Tuesday I have nothing but what's in my little things, so I'm just going to put a chunk of washi, and I think I'm going to do this one, and it should just fit perfectly. I like it. I didn't even plan these things when I designed, they just kind of happened. Perfect. Okay, on to Wednesday. Wednesday I'm going to put in a half box. Do I go crazy and do a patterned one? I really don't think I will. I don't know why, because there's so much stuff going on everywhere else that I'm always like, no, I'll just use the solid ones. I think the solid ones look nice, but then I'm also, I don't know. Put these down. I could have cut them too, but I'm not gonna be that particular. Like, I feel like, I don't know. Like, I could use the sunflower one, but that's almost a bit too matchy because of the backgrounds. Too hot. I'm just going to use the blue. Like I said, I'm not going to put any sort of like munchkin or anything in for that just yet until it's like a certain plan and I know exactly what's happening. Because also, even, it's still happening, but the whether or not I'm going, because like mum's starting a new job like 40 minutes away, so I'm not exactly getting home the same time I'm not like, and if you've been following me for a while, you know I don't drive myself, so I'd have to work out like getting there, getting a ride, and I always feel bad asking that question because like I just do. Is anybody else like that? So I don't know, we'll see. If not, I'll end up doing something at home that I can just pop in there. We will see, but it seems like it's pretty for sure. I don't know. I do not know. If it is, I'm gonna have to go into the like a bottle shop, and because like I'm not gonna come empty-handed again. I did last Friday because I was like, I don't know what the deal is, I don't know if we're drinking, I don't know how much we're drinking. I literally only have 2 cruisers in the fridge, and like I don't come in my own car, like mum was dropping me off, so I didn't want to rock up with like my phone in one hand and 2 drinks in the other. This time, next time, if it ever happens again, I will, because now I know the more you hang out with people, the more comfortable you get. But every time I do something for the first time, I'm always like, I don't know what to bring, I don't know what to do, what do you want me to, like, and we're not at that point in our lives where I can ask that question, like, oh, do I need to bring it? Like, I'm just like, I don't know, it's just, anybody feel me with these things? But this time I think I'll come with drinks, because I know there's going to be drinks, so that is that. But that, my original point to that statement was I'm probably going to have to go to like the bottle shop. I hate going into the bottle shop because much like social, I don't know what I'm doing in there. I walk around looking like an idiot, and I'm sure the people behind the counter are like, what is this chick doing in here? And like I'm always in my uniform, so they're like my work uniform, which should suggest that I don't go to school, but I feel like they're like, this chick is not 18. I'm like, yes I am, I swear to God I am. I'm just new at this. I'm new at this. I've only been 18 for like almost 5 months now. Shh, I got a late start. Nah, I've only been really like drinking for like 3 months, so it's all new to me. It's all new. So, anyways, I just went on a major tangent, but that is what's going on in my life right now, in case you're wondering, as far as alcohol goes. That was my point, is like, I really don't like going into the bottle shop because I always go in on my own as well, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know where anything is kept. Okay, I don't know where I'm looking. Thursday, I have nothing. I put that I wanted to do washing, but I really have nothing. Thursdays used to be like such a busy night for me because I might leave Thursday because we'll see how we go with the rest of the week. I don't know. I've got like no plans for the rest of the week, so this is all just gonna get filled with like nothing. Well, Sunday's Mother's Day. Let's do that, shall we? So the Mother's Day up here is gonna get covered. I did pull out SPC balloons because I figured that would be like a cute little thing, as if to be like, yeah, it's Mother's Day, yeah. And this purple was like a pretty close match, but it's going on a purple day, so I'm like, maybe this like bluish colour. I feel like I want to do solid colour. I'm like, is it gonna cover awkwardly, or I feel like I might just do it on the half box that I choose, which will be this one here, I think. I'll just pop it down like that and just write Mother's Day, and then I'll write Mother's Day up the top and leave a little bit of room for whatever we do, because I have no idea what we're going to be doing. I feel like I'm for sure gonna run out of washi just because of the design. I don't know, because I'm really picky about what designs I use on what day, which I feel like makes this whole thing a lot harder. Okay, so that's that. Saturday, like I said, nothing. I have it's that sale that's on, that's like, I think is going to be like a big thing. So I might put in, I still have to work on Saturday. Friday I'm going to put another half box in. Because like I said, even if I do, I'm just not going to make it clear what it's for. Because then if something ends up happening, I can just put a little thing in and be like, this is what happened. And if not, I can put in that we watch TV, or I worked on orders, or I designed, or whatever it might be that needed to get done that night. Because there's always work to do. Which is why it's okay to not go out every Friday night. It is very, very okay. That is that. And then it's just these both have, this is my issue, these both have the same design. So I'm like, what to do, what to do, what to do. I think I might just use this one on Thursday. Or maybe on Saturday? let's go like this. Oh, pop this one in here. We're still recording? We're still recording? Cool. This one in here. Oh, I don't think it's going to be enough for a quarter box. So, we're going to do this. Lift it and move it to Thursday. Oh, I'm going to be left with, I'm going to switch, change course real quick. There we go. And then we'll do this one, which probably still won't be enough. No, it should be. Do this one on Saturday. Let's go with the take time to do what makes your soul happy full box. And I'm just gonna line this up the top. Actually, where have I been lining it up previously? I have been lining it up under the line. I feel like I got my kit thing like down for a second there, so I don't know, we'll see. Let's just go with it and see what happens. So I'll put the blue in, and then that's empty. Whereas I always use this washi on the side. And then use this one here. Yep, sliding up. Go, and then we use this one. And I usually layer the header to that line. I think this is going to work out. So we've got this one, and then we've got this one. So we've got it this week. To do or to buy? What do we got? No. We'll just do it to do. And I pop that on there, and that straightens it if it's not straight. We're getting this sidebar thing down. Well, with my kits anyway. And then usually I just go like this. It's working pretty consistently with other kits as well. Washi, and then this usually don't have room for washi. And it usually goes past the lines, which is fine by me. I don't put washi unless I need to cover the lines. So that is that. Let's quickly put in, I did have this, which I don't even know if I want to put in. I just kind of was like, should I? I feel like there's not room for it without like taking up the box. So maybe I'll put it in if nothing happens. We'll just tentatively leave that out. Need that for my sidebar. We are going back to my sidebar, just in case you're curious. I need that for work. Oh gosh. There we go. There we go. So let's go, and I need my face mask, which should be right at the bottom. Oh, my pre-planning thing just fell. I'm going to do the blue, and I'm going to do it on the purple day. And then I think I'm going to do this one here. I don't want it to be too tall. On here for working out, nice and cute. And then we're going to use one of these ones just down here for my videos for the week, and then work. Just going to put our work kinaris in there. Well, they're not work, they're makeup ones, but I work in makeup, so it works well. I don't even know if that's what they're called, kinaris. I think it's like, I don't know, because they're all different, they're all slightly different based on the girl, so Watch me find out that I've like one of the days this week I'm not actually working. That would be the best thing ever. I wouldn't even care that I put it in my planner and I'm not working. I'd be like, yes, but that is never gonna happen. So let's zoom back out like so. Sorry, just doing this, and then we'll flip this here, and I'm going to do some deco. Where is it gone? It was here 2 seconds ago. So we've got a little bit up here. I don't know, I never know where to put the girl because she's already in the full boxes, but it's kind of like some people will like to have all of it, so I put the hat on this side, so I'm going to put it up here. I'm always worried, I'm like, are you going to be able to tell it's a hat if I don't put the hat in? I mean, if I cut the wrong amount off. This little twig thing is going to be a pain in the butt, isn't it? But yeah, I don't really know where to put her. I don't even know if I should put her. Part of me kind of wants to put her feet in there. Just like that. I don't really know. Like, look, I think that'll look really cool. This side's a lot more full, so we'll put more of these over this side. It's just the way it happened. Oh my god, I didn't do date covers. Ah, that's fine. Okay, I guess we're not doing date covers. The date covers are like super pretty too. Oh well, I think this looks better. I like the way this looks, to be honest. I feel like I really don't mind using date covers in my kits. Like if it's like a Scribble Friends one, I'm like, I feel like I need to use as much of the kit as possible. So I always like go ahead and use it, but so many of these little things, like I could put them around the rest of the spread, but I'm a bit like, meh. No, that's gonna go down bad if I try and do that. Okay, so that's those. I'm just quickly gonna put in the little flags. Which do I do purple or maybe blue? Maybe this blue that I use for the balloons. I feel like it's probably around the same kind of blue. And I'll pop this on here. There we are. Just quickly gonna. There isn't even that much to cut off, but that flag is on super crooked. So I went and cut everything off, and this is what we get. What is that? I kind of really want to stick her. Like, she would just look so cool. Because I feel like I didn't get the whole arm thing in anywhere. But I'm like, I would have to cut off some real awkward stuff. She would have to not get cut off. So I just leave that for now. I'm like, she's just a bit... Yeah, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. So I'm going to throw her away, which makes me sad. But that is that. That is everything in this kit. I love how I end up with washi left. I'm such an idiot. No, I knew this piece because I didn't need it for that day, but So we've got quite a few. I always feel like I've got like lots of half boxes left now that I do this, because I don't use them for work and like I don't have to take up as much space. So we've got those, a little bit of washi, a little bit of that, a little bit of headers, a little bit of that. I think that's pretty much everything. I think I threw away everything else because they were the full box sheets. But that is, let's try and do this so we can see it a bit better. That is everything for this week's plan with me. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more, and let me know what you think about doing like sped up rewinds. Let me know about that in the comments below, and I will chat to you guys in my next video. Bye.